I need to fucking set a title. Oh my god. I was not not ready. I was not ready. I did not think I'd be in top 8. Title set. Stream up, that up. Give me this. This hand is not very good. I don't know what my opponent's on at all. I am gonna mulligan that though. This is much better. Keep this, ship the... I'm on a draw. I think I want to ship the counterspell, but I'm probably supposed to ship the Teferi, I think. Okay. I was not prepared for this. I thought I would be like 10th. Oh, I don't even have my headphones on. Oh my god, I'm like awful. Connect, please. Thank you. There's that. Windswept Heath. Interesting. Little land is good. That's what we wanted. Am I live? I should be live. Okay, close that. This. Hello, Twitch. You doing the thing? Oh yeah, we're up. We're up. Triumph. Is this 4-color control? Looks like it. It's probably just gonna be a run in 6 here. Yeah, alright. I've got this ending, so that's good. For me, at least, there. Really a good draw. Charles not notably very good against them. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Okay. Tough. Yeah, that's problematic. Down tick. Interesting. My own Tef. I think I just want to draw cards with this charm this turn, because I need to hit land drops. There's some land drops. Nice. How convenient. Exactly what I was looking for. Nothing. I assume this is probably just going to get countered, but it might not. It didn't? What the hell is in their hand? Am I getting the card out of this if I have ending? I think I do want to get the card out of this, because I need to draw an answer to this thing anyways. Or, you know, something that's, like, actually a threat for me. So even if they just, like, untap and Fury, it's, like, kind of bad, but not the worst thing in the world anyways. And this matchup's pretty hard game one regardless, so I assume this is probably getting them another red source. Yeah, second Triumph. Makes sense. Because of the colors for Fury. But they might not have a fifth land. No fifth land would be nice. Worst case scenario here is like Omnath, fetch land, Fury. I guess this plays into a Ren and 6 really poorly too. Maybe I shouldn't have downticked for that reason. But if they're missing lands and like using Ren to downtick to get a little thing. Valakut. What? Wasn't expecting that one. Okay. Okay. Huh. God damn. I want to find another ending. Stick this Chalice on one. Yeah, it does mean BTL, which also might mean that they have played bolts as just ways to get more damage. So I'm going to stick out the Chalice even if it might not do anything. It's like, you know, better than not doing that. Other iteration. Yikes. We can almost kill this Teferi with our haul, but it doesn't do much. Get you all alone. That's not good. Because now BTL is very dangerous. Give me an ending or another Teferi, please. Seize. Guess I'll go with the Valakut. Going if anything else matters. Right on time there, buddy. I think I have to do this now, even if it means they have the ability to just play another Teferi on their turn before I have counter magic up. But I think stopping them from getting a card out of it is probably more relevant. Another iteration. I mean, that's a good sign that they don't have something going on in their hand. Like, their hand might just be, like, a bunch of air. That's really what I've got to hope for. Like, if their hand is all air right now, I think I have a chance in this game. If they BTL here, I am super dead. Omnath, perfectly fine with me. Because I have... If they Omnath, I'm going to respond to the thing by killing it. Like, I'm not letting them get the mana. Blue, red. Oh. Blue, red, green, white. There he is, the man himself. Yeah, it's been interesting. I should have responded to the trigger so they didn't gain life. That's fine. Let them fetch here and then respond to this with the Solitude. Them gaining life doesn't matter too much, but you know, it's free to not give it to them. It's not like they were going to make any other play anyways. They might have held the fetch land, but doesn't really matter, I don't think. I'm gonna get breeding pool here, so then I have then I have ending for 4 if I need it. If I draw an ending as well. Grazer. Yeah, their hand's gotta be a bunch of nothing. I think we got a chance in this game now. I'm feeling pretty decent about it. That's fine. I can let this resolve, and same thing again. Respond when they fetch, if they fetch. No fetch. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't prepared for top 8. I thought I was gonna be top 16 at most, because I took losses in rounds 6 and 7. I was like, there's gotta be an X2 that's, you know, higher up than me, but I assume that both people I lost to are also in top 8. So. That's no fun. Thanks. I was not prepared. Like, I saw this, like, oh, last round, or the fun thing is up. Am I, you know, top 16, or did I, like, get bumped down to top 32? It's like, oh, I'm 8th. Oh, okay. Just wasn't ready for that at all. Guess I need to counter this one because I don't have another way to answer. I've still got this charm. People who do that bother me more than anything else. Does this kill me? I assume it does because they're casting it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 lands, so that would be 2 Valakuts, 6 mountains, so that would be a lot. I don't want to count. I'm tired. Four doesn't do anything. They probably only have 1 Scapeshift in their deck. 2 at most. And BTLs. There's 1 Omnath left in their deck. Like, there's only 1 Omnath and at most probably 1 Scapeshift. I don't think putting this on 4 does anything. I think I'm better off grabbing Kahira, hitting them for 4, gaining 4, putting myself to 22. I could put it to 2, yeah, but they've already cast 3 iterations as well. I guess Red and 6 is... Red and 6 on his own isn't much of a problem. There's also the fact that they might just have an ending that they can't do anything with, because my Chalice is really not really doing anything, and they haven't, you know, they don't have the mountain count for getting rid of the seas to matter. I think I'm just supposed to get Kahira. Yeah. Because I have 14 next turn. Hello. Like, the fact that they've been playing the way they have makes me think that their hand has to have some mix of 1-mana creatures that don't do anything, prismatic endings, it's pretty good, but doesn't do anything on its own. This might mean... This would be bad if they had an ending for the seas into a fetch land, but they didn't play a fetch land the turn they played an Omnath. Yep. I'm sorry, I'm busy. Yikes. My phone is preoccupied and that thing is a pain in the ass to set up. And it takes time. And also, neither of them are out here. And I'm not going to just, you know, drag them out here and force them to sit in front of me for my entertainment. Nothing sweet about me. I also didn't want to say Chalice on 2 because it, like, cuts off a bunch of our draws. Yikes. Yikes. They are blocking. Interesting. They might have another Dryad then. But regardless, we got nothing in hand, so... I don't know, sit here and... can't do shit. I mean, drawing 2 Chalices against a matchup where we want to board them out... not ideal. Nope, another Dryad. Yeah, this is game 1. Untapped Stomping Ground. Interesting. Tibalt? Oh, gross. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That's not good. Hollow Fountain. Oh, Hollow Fountain or Boreal Grazer. You know, that's not too bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. I think I'm better off using Colonnade, attacking Tibalt, and then ending the run in 6. Considering my other option is to boot up the Hall, they probably block, and it doesn't kill either thing. But this way I get to take out the run in 6 and pressure the Tibalt. And we've nullified this Dryad by taking out the Valakut. Or, you know, dealing with the Valakut for now. And stop their supply of free lands. I do not have a deckless command set up for this, because I was not prepared at all for playing this top 8. Shark Typhoon Catcher. God, they hit my 1 shark. That sucks. And they drew another Valakut. That also sucks. Here, I'll export this now and set it up. Just Give me a sec. I assume they're just gonna hardcast it, probably. Yeah, and I can just like dump a bunch of mana into an ending on anything. Oh. It's okay, so they probably don't have another Scapeshift in their deck, would be my guess. And that's why they didn't do this before. Yeah, they just grabbed an ending. Yeah, so there's no more Scapeshift in their deck, and they had already drawn the Tibalt, so they just didn't need. That makes sense. We're quickly running out of outs to this game. It's probably already too late, but you know, never concede. Okay, that's enough for me. There we go. Should be up now. Okay, get these chalices out of my face. I don't think Spreading Seas is actually worth playing against them. I want these Gusts. I want these Vetoes. I want at least one of these Purges. I want these Sharks. I want this Emrakul. I can probably cut all 3 Verdicts, honestly, and just like have the other Purge. Just like extra. It's like extra removal spell. Like it's removal spell for Ren and 6 and Omnath. So I think that's good enough. Ending also hits Omnath, or it also can hit both of them. I think this is probably the configuration that I want. Yeah, and Valky, but you know, hopefully the game doesn't get to that point. That seems fine to me. Oh. So this hand's not like amazing, but I feel like mulliganing a bunch is probably not where I want to be. More lands isn't ideal. Or get my Triumph, right? Play this tapped. So we've got a Veto for something. Valley could. Okay. I assume they probably also have a Veto in their hand, and that's why they shocked in the Temple Garden, so then I couldn't just slam a Teferi 3. Hello. So I have no reason to start like playing my stuff into things like immediately. Like I'm probably gonna wait until I can Teferi 5 with Veto backup. I'm gonna get mildly annoyed by a Veil. Gust your Veil. Imposters are making me addicted. Put her on top. Okay. Alright, play big boy. So I'm not going to run anything directly into the Veil for obvious reasons. Dryad. You got a Dryad. Nothing I can do about it. So if I counter it, then you get to Veil. I guess I could have done that because it would force them to fetch. And that might have been something, but they had a second Valakut as their land to get anyways, so they were going to be able to kill my Teferi regardless. Six my face. Seems like a reasonable plan. We haven't drawn a Teferi, so this Veil is still a problem that we have to think about. Like, if they have something here, I just, like, can't do anything about it. Just pass. Just one time. One time, just pass, please. Three colors. Okay. I assume this is getting a Dryad. Oh, right, they can cast. Right. That still works like that. I guess I will make them use their Veil of Summer. Yep. We have outs to this thing at least. Veto, iteration. None of those are answers to it, but this Teferi is something at least. I can grab the second Deluge. I'm just gonna uptick. I don't think it matters. Oh, they can just downtick on this thing too, right? I should have just drawn a card. Shark Triome. Well, at least they can't like fuck me up too badly with sharks. So I can just cast it and I can bounce it. Yep. Problem is they have a veto that I know about that I have to, you know, worry about. That they hit off of mine. Meister's Artifact Creature. You can tell how long it's been since I played against this card. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get, you know, ground into the dirt by this thing, and there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I'm just not... I guess I could have called in and attacked it there, but it's not a winning line in any way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just dying to this Valky. Well, if anything, I'm dying to the singular Veil of Summer that we saw out of them. Yeah, I'm not beating the ultimate. Like, there's nothing I can do here. Like, I'm never beating them having Teferi, Veto, Deluge, Counterspell, Bring to Light, Teferi, like... Single Veil of Summer. Like, never had a way around it. God, I hate Veil Summer. The card's so ridiculously good. It's like, it's just so hard to do anything about it. That's fine. I mean, I didn't expect I was going to be in top 8 at all anyways, so, you know, I'll take it. GG's. Yeah. Veil of Summer is very hard to play around. Like, I needed to have it to fairy and have it stick, and that was, like, my only chance to be able to beat the Veil, because I knew that it was going to be a problem. And I just never had a way to not have it be a problem. And the fact that you had, like, I was probably supposed to count, like, to make you use it on the, to keep the Dryad, because then if you didn't have exactly second Valakut, you wouldn't be able to kill my Teferi. But you did, so it just didn't matter anyways. But, like, you would have had to fetch untapped green source to be able to veil that. And that was probably, like, the only, like, mistake I can think of that I really made. But I don't think it would have mattered, because my Teferi would have died to that anyways. And I never drew another piece of counter magic till after it didn't matter. Yeah, like, I wasn't even really sure what you were doing at first. If you're curious, this is the list I'm on. And the way I boarded, this is like game 1. I drew 2 chalices, which is not good. drew 2 of the card I board out. Drew both of the card that I board out, both copies of against that. It's great. I ended up cutting Seas, cutting Verdict, and cutting the Chalice. Like, that's what I did. Those out, and then I brought in 2 Purge, 2 Gust, 2 Shark, 2 Veto, and Big Mama Emrakul, which is why you no longer saw the Kahira. I did something else too, didn't I? Because that's only 9. Oh yeah, I didn't have any of these rips. Yeah, so I brought in these 9 for these 9. You know. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think it's worth playing over some of the other stuff, though. Like, I think I need to have the Sharks in my deck because I need ways to... It blanks the playing the extra land part. Like, it blanks some of the plays off it. It doesn't stop it, but it does stop the lines that you try to take with it. Yeah, it's just too narrow, I think. Like, it's fine, but again, I don't think I need it. Like, it's not better than Solitude. It's not better than any of the counter spells. Maybe it's better than Prismatic Ending because I'm bringing in Purge as another way to answer Renin 6. And this just cycles, whereas Ending doesn't. So maybe that's something, but not sure. I can't get animated emotes unless I'm a partner, Gabby. Fair enough. I mean, I don't play a ton, but I've been playing a decent bit of blue-white, so I feel reasonably qualified. In some cases. I don't want it. I just played 9 rounds of Magic. I just played 9 rounds. I don't want to play more. Ori? I have Ori on Switch. I don't have it on PC, so I could not even if I wanted to. You know what? I will play something. I know what it's gonna be too. Give me a moment. I need to return some cards, because I should be fine to return stuff now that I'm out of this. All right. Okay. So it's something I saw on Twitter from... Who was it that posted it? I don't remember. We lose a player from the Michigan area. One maybe? Might have been Allen. Might have been Zach. Yeah, it was. Okay. So it's an Esper Lurrus deck. So it's like, you know, the Esper control deck, but instead of playing the Planeswalker stuff, you're playing a Lurrus package. So you've got Baubles, Snapcasters, and you're playing Lurrus in your board. And I made a version of that myself with less good cards and more garbage. Because I like garbage. So we're going to do that. Why is this only 74? What am I missing? Oh, I think it's a land. Oh yeah, I'm missing Tar Pit. I should probably press the button to confirm trade so the manager just stops yelling at me.
Skate ass fast. Fasting of the ass. Do not knock over my stuff, feral child.
You already knocked things over yesterday. There's the thing that was on the floor there.
Does not appreciate how lucky he is to not be able to catch the Rona.
Don't worry, it'll mutate to a point where he's no longer safe.
I'm gonna try fucking a cat, and we're gonna have cat eggs all over again.
So this looked interesting to me, so I wanted to try it out, and I decided that instead of playing, I think it was 3 Spreading Seas, 3 Dress Down, or 4 and 2 or something, I want to try playing Tails then, because I think this card is criminally underplayed, and in a deck with Snapcaster, I think it's good enough. also want to double check the rules of Dress Down.
If Landman decides to show up on time, like 30 minutes ago, there's an envelope. Are you listening? So if the Landman decides to finally show up, here's an envelope.
Okay.
Like 30 minutes ago.
Whatever. Any cards? Howdy. What? Bitch. The fuck you do? Oh my god. I guess I'm purchasing the blue boy. Dress Down tries to sacrifice every beginning of end step, correct? Not just the turn after it came in. Not just like the next one. It's like at the beginning of every end step, try to sacrifice this. Assuming that's how that works. Regardless. Let's go. I shall. I will enjoy the boy. I will order that later. Kinda. Kinda. They are also on Walrus deck. They are probably on one that is different than what we're doing. His hand is not very good against a turn 1 monkey, and we're on the draw, so I think I'm going to ship it. Saying we have 8 pieces of 1 mana removal we could draw into. I think I'm just going to bottom the charm. Oh god, is this mill? No, okay, it's just Grixis. Could just ending this now. Yeah, I can ending this now, and then because I drew another fetch land. I guess I'll get Hollow Fountain because I want blue mana, obviously. Basically, the only changes I made to this deck was adding 2 copies of Tail's End and trimming the 2-mana enchantments, which I don't know if it's good, but I want to try it. I think I'm gonna... I might stifle this fetch land. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna put myself to 14 as well. And get a Watery Grave. So then I have up Fatal Push, even if I don't draw an untapped land. Like, these decks play criminally low land counts, so, like, I feel like getting people with this is something that will come up far, far more often than I would have expected it to. Like, if they just go one-drop pass, like, bitch. Play the Tar Pit out. I know, I feel ya, Mord. Well, that's kind of what got me thinking about playing Tails End, is, like, I really just want to, I want to try playing, like, 4 Shadow of Doubts, 4 Snapcasters in a deck. Obviously, that's not good, but I kind of wanted to do it, you know? You can show yourself the deck list. Am I gonna snap Tails End the Scalding Tarn? I really want to. It's fine, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Just leave it. Just leave it. Like, the thing is, you want things for, more things for Lurrus. That's why Dress Down is good, because, like, Dress Down is just good with Lurrus, because it's very good at becoming a problem. But I feel like loading up too heavily on Dress Down is bad. I don't think more than 2 or 3 copies at most is something you can do, and Spreading Seas is just a good alternative. And the fact that half of the time you're blowing up Urza Sagas anyways, it's going to go back into the graveyard, so, you know, it kind of balances itself out, I think. Sure, you got a Ragavan. I've got more lands. Grab this. This. If they go to kill my Snapcaster, I'll push their monkey. Otherwise, I'm just gonna plan to block. They drew 6 lands. They should have gone out of Blood Crypt. I don't know why I went at the Water Grave. Just thinking like, oh yeah, they got 2 of these. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter too much. Realistically, their mana in this spot is good enough anyways. It's a good draw. Guess I'm just gonna land and pass. I think if they cake on me, I'm gonna let it resolve, pitch my Lurrus, and then make them pitch their hand. No, there's no way that's right. I should just charm to draw 2 if they go for that. Maybe I shouldn't have played this this Delta. I think I'm gonna bite on any bait. It's not happening. Snapcaster Mage of their own. Into iteration. Yeah, it's fine. And then I get to go Esper Charm to draw 2. Luris. Snap Push. Do I want another black source? Because it doesn't really matter. I kind of have everything I need anyways. That counterspell's a really good draw. I wanted a land. I think I'm still going for this. Could just ending this, hold up, counterspell. I could just also attack them with a Tar Pit, hold up, counterspell. I kind of like attacking with Tar Pit. Like, our clock is pretty fast anyways. And I like getting in a hit while they're tapped out. I'm gonna go for that. Yep, I've been thought seized. Hey, Butters. How you doing, buddy? You can stand on my chest? Is that really where you want to spend your time? I'll play the dress down so you don't get a dashed monkey anymore. I'll take my 2 from the Snapcaster. Did they just, like, forget? A couple cards of Bloodstained Mire. Am I playing... Like, I'm playing the Snapcaster. I'm just thinking if I'm playing Push or Prismatic Ending. I guess it doesn't really make a difference because they already have Creature in their graveyard. I guess I'd rather leave the Push for a future Snapcaster because it's an instant. That makes more sense. Hey, baby. He's literally on my chest right now. I know this monkey's getting bounced to their hand in a turn, but it's fine. Yeah, like I know they had a piece of removal, like they wouldn't have tapped down to a point where they just died of the tar pit with nothing else. Like at least like bluff something. Alright, what do we want against them? Definitely want these Voidwalkers. I don't really need those. I probably want this Explosives and this Purge. I don't really want Dress Downs against them. Kai's Guile is very good. Tail's End doesn't have as much utility against them other than trying to fuck with their their lands. I think we're better off not trying to fight that fight. Epic boy. I can do a thing actually. Wait a sec. Hello. There he is. Look at this man. Hello. Hello. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Sounds awkward that I can't cast the Voidwalker. Keep to 7. I think I'm gonna ship it. Again, not having a 1-mana removal spell is really awkward. I'm getting rid of this charm because we are very far away from casting it. I'm gonna switch my things back. This can go. This can come back. Play Delta and just pass. And I can fetch to push if I need to. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to sit here for a minute. I get Hollowed Fountain. No, I'll get Paragraph. I don't need white mana with this hand really. Like I don't need double white for anything, so there's no sense in trying to do that. Hold this Voidwalker till I need to do something with it. This can get me a Hollowed Fountain now, and then I can just play. Nope, that is not what I meant to grab. Whatever, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What are you doing? Where are you going? Don't leave me. Don't leave me! Please, can you at least walk away from my screen so I can see what I drew? I know the mouse cursor is very appealing, but that is not a place you can sit. You can get in the basket. Oh, we drew an island. Okay. I'll play this untapped. But it doesn't turn up player gains for life. That would be really funny. If you could just, like, blow out your opponent's shadows. Wow. I honestly did not expect that to just resolve. Wait, I'll ditch this full discerned. Don't care. Butters, what are you doing? No, wait for them to surveil first, then go to counter this. Because that might skew their choices. Thoughtseize. Gross. I should have responded to that fetch by pushing this the RC so I didn't get the surveil. I'm giving them information by playing the Hallowed Fountain, but I think playing the tap land and not forcing myself to play it untapped next turn with spending mana is probably better. I'm just going to pass here. I don't need to play into a Drawing the Lock, considering they don't have anything on board. Another K-Com would be annoying here. Blue? Yeah. Problem is, I like basically have to play into it because it's not like I have other options. Like my hand doesn't do anything. Don't spell pierce me, please. No! I'm so mad. It's the only thing that gets me. At least this Lotus doesn't do anything. Fatal Push is not very good. Kills a DRC that they get to recast. Not ideal. God, third Drown Lock. God, I fucking hate. Like, 21 cards, they found, like, the 3... Well, I have to do this now, because they're gonna Turok. Three drowns, one spell pierce, 2 K-coms. 2 iteration. Or no, 1 iteration. I think Cryptic's just too much mana, and I want some discard. Actually, I can probably cut these Spreading Seas and have all 4 Thoughtseizes. Like, as long as I'm, like, careful with my life total with fetching, I'm fine to take some damage off Thoughtseizes. Actually, I can do that. That is fine. Hey, Butters. What's up? What's up, bud? Can we come sit back down? Hi. 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 He's here again. I'm just gonna push this now so that I can hold up Counterspell and not get chip damaged to death. I'm gonna counter this. Probably should have played the island so I don't have to shock here, but now I do, because I need white for these Guiles. But they can gain us some life, so it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna draw 2 end of turn if they don't play something else. Okay. They might like K-Com make me discard and pick up their DRC. I'm gonna pitch the Thoughtseize. Next 2 lands. You got a shadow. Butters, what are you doing? I think I'm popping this. I guess I don't have to pop it because I can just fetch a island off of this. I'll get Godless Shrine. I will never believe in anything. Kind of hoping they don't find a land here. Fuck. Me drawing a land would be quite good, however, and then I can overload. I guess maybe with that being the reason I shouldn't have fetched, but it's not the end of the world. Charm, eh? Creed. I think I'm eating their graveyard and making a 1/1. Because that's better against... No. I guess I just make them sack and eat the graveyard, I guess. Like, a monkey's already good here, and chances are they have some removal in hand, so... Yeah, let's just go for the right play. Baby boy. Baby boy. Another iteration. Gross. Disgusting. I okay? Rude. Left on top. I see. 7, 8. I guess I'm dead to a fetch land. I'm probably supposed to play the Lurist, right? think I have to. As bad as it is into the face of anything. There's like so much we die to if I don't do it. And even more. And this flips that, so that kills me. Or no, that doesn't. They're one. Snapcaster Thoughtseize. Lose 2 life, 11 me. Damn. Damn. Yeah, like if I don't play the Luris there, then I have counterspells in hand. Like I grab Luris, pass. I guess I don't die because they Thoughtseize away my Luris. I still have a counterspell. I'm not dead to the board. And then I counter the Snapcaster. They have an Unholy Heat as their last card in hand. Then I draw a Snapcaster. I might have been able to get out of that if I had done it the other way. Tough call. Like, is there just being dead to a fetch land and being dead to, like, removal plus ways to hurt themselves? What are we up against? Another Luris deck. Well, this hand's fine. Hopefully they are a hammer, where this dress down shines the most. I'm gonna bubble myself. Fatal Push. I'll draw that. Play the Delta so I can fetch a swamp if I want to. It is hammer. No, not going anywhere. Stuck here with me till the end, little man. I have him. He's here. Where do you think you're going? Come back to his basket. The Watery Grave, I guess. I'm probably just going to end up casting this dress down to stop a Stoneforge trigger. I probably should have just played the island. It's fine. I don't care about that. Nothing else? They have nothing else? Okay. Uh-huh. take this. I'll be taking this. Thank you very much. Concedes immediately? Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I think that's probably all I need to do. Dam might be better than Guile, because Guile's kind of slow as a... I guess Edicts are just bad against them in general. But having a Wrath is... I can get rid of all of these and play one Cryptic. I don't hate that. I think it's probably better than playing the one Deluge. Sounds fine. We've got an ending, we've got counterspell. I'm fine with that. My boy left me. I'm sad. Ball myself. Swamp. Don't really need swamp. Get tapped Hollowed Fountain, so then I have the mana for ending. Yeah, something like that. My thoughts, you have seized them. The ending makes sense, I guess. I'm just gonna Tails End the trigger off of this Saga. Seems alright to me. Seems alright to me. Another Saga. I know that was their draw, because they didn't play a land last turn. Scardazade. Front row. Scardazade, hammer, hammer, kill you. Don't actually, please. I would appreciate if you didn't. Lovely. Thank you. I'm just gonna snap ending this aid and not worry about it. Triangle. Tasty triangles. It's a piece of a Toblerone. Doing something other than making a token with Saga is kind of sus. I'll just pass here. What you got for me, buddy? Hammer. Okay. I'm just gonna fetch a tap land. Probably Godless Shrine. So I wanted a second white source for overloading this dam. It's a good draw. I guess I should do it like this. I guess I should just dress down here. You get no trigger. It's not bad. Yeah, enjoy your 2/2. Time to start bobbling. I can get in with the snap now. Since I'm very not worried about dying. I'm very surprised that they blocked. I guess the only things I have to hit are or Tails End, rather. Like there's no removal. I could dress down end step, but I already played the bobble and like I just don't care about most things I can do. So dress down here so then their paladin doesn't do anything. And then push it for... Yeah, opponent's done. I don't blame them. They're very dead. That's better. More manageable like that. I'll go away so I don't eat more delicious triangles. Come on. Give me what I crave. Give me the opponents. This like feels alright so far. I'm fine keeping this hand, mostly because I've got the bauble to go at myself. Scream vents. Row. What have I got on top? Another land. Don't need that. Give me this all done. Yikes, that's a lot of lands. God damn it. I hate this man. I hate this card. Oh good, they cannot cast that. And now they've got the ability to dress down to stop the attack. Jesus, stop trying lands! Yay, my 25 chests. Pog. Poggies. Is this right? Man's getting bounced on my end step. It's okay, Godless Shrine. I wouldn't mind drawing a piece of 1 mana removal here. That would be nice. Got myself, hopefully, to try to draw into like a push or something. Nope. I don't think I'm just snap ending this. I guess I could. They only have 1 mana up. Yeah, I guess. I don't like it, but... My opponent's saying that I was not aware of this being actually bugged, nor has anybody actually even told me that. I assumed it was working as intended, mostly because I hadn't seen anybody complaining about it. Can someone confirm for me if that is how it's supposed to work? See what they're doing with the Surveil first. Apparently it is. So I need a land here to be able to snap Cryptic to bounce the Murktide. Oh, there we go. Doesn't matter what land I get, as long as I don't tap 2 blue sources. I played blue-white. Blue-white control. That works. Okay, I want some extra answers. That I think I just want the purge for Blood Moon as well. Tail's End doesn't seem quite good. Spring Sea's not good. Dressdown not really good either. I think I'd rather have the Thoughtseizes. Or I could just go Voidwalkers and Explosives. Don't hate that. Oh, this hand's awkward, but 20. I think I'm gonna keep it though, because we're on the draw and we also have a bauble for a redraw, and our opponent mulligans. I've been bobbled. Monkey. Nice. Just doing it immediately. I don't want to get got. I know they have a land. So I need to play this on tap so I don't just like get obliterated by a Blood Moon. Nice. Okay, that was a good draw. So now I can charm EOT. What you got? You have a charm? That's fine. you got? Come on. The goods, boy. Well, I would like to try and draw cards. No. That's understandable. The land is awkward. Still don't have white mana either. Also quite awkward. Yep. Yep. Land, please. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, we're dead. Honestly, I don't even need to continue playing this game. We're not beating this board if I don't draw a land. And if I didn't draw a land there, they have 4 cards in hand. I'm just not coming back from this, and they're hitting a land off the Ragavan. I have too many expensive spells, and I want to like trim like these and bring in some Thought Seizes. I think I'm fine with that, especially on the play. Charm is probably like one of the worst cards in the deck anyways. I'm not entirely sold on it. Yeah, this is fine. I got the tar pit. It's coming for you. No play. Okay. Let's go for a walk. Shut that shit down. Hiya! In we go. Don't think they have any burn spells in hand, because if they had one, they probably would have cast it before playing the bauble. Conceder. They drew the card. Still no 1 mana removal spell. The Watery Grave untapped. So they have Blood Moon with like Dispute or whatever. We can still deal with that. Alright, man, you got it. Pop up purge. As well, sure. Alright, how about this ending? Gonna beat them to death with this Voidwalker and nothing else. Love it. Unbeatable. Best card in the format. I'm gonna let this resolve. I don't want to fight over it because I want to keep my Voidwalker alive. And I'd rather have them fight over my counterspell than for, you know... Because, like, we knew they didn't have something beforehand. Okay, that's fine. Yep. I guess I'll get Godless Shrine. I should have gotten the second Hallowed Fountain. We already have a Swamp. Card's been fine. Like, I just think the card is relatively good and underplayed. I was like, I want to try it because the card is good, in my opinion. Counters Ragavans, Teferis, etc. Works against Saga triggers or activations. Works against, you know, whatever else. Like, I just think the card just does enough. Let their Surveil resolve. Top. Okay, this can get me the Hallowed Fountain now. Opponent's at 9. What's that card you topped? The moon. The moon. The moon. I'm going to cast the Snapcaster, see what they do to it. They let it resolve. So I think I'm letting this Blood Moon resolve and then just going to purge it. Let Surveil resolve. I'm going to float mana as though I have a counter spell as well. Nice. Hiya. In we go. Alright, I'll pass. DRC. Mm-hmm. I'll eat their graveyard with this too. Yeah. Kind of figured Spell Pierce was their last card. Get an island. Then I'm just gonna snap Guile to Edict plus exile graveyard and then hold up counterspell. It makes a lot of their draws a lot worse, and they topped something and they got nothing, so. Boot up the tar pit. Let's get slimy or something. I don't know. Tops the card? Interesting. I'll counter that. Okay, they have counterspell. But they need an answer to my tar pit to not be dead, which they don't have. Lovely. I think I'm going to finish this off on my own time because I honestly just I played too much Magic today. I want to lie down. I want to be done. I've been staying at this computer too long. You can all go watch. Let's go raid Ginger because you know he's on top still, so he deserves it. He's earned it. I don't. It's fine. Yeah, like, you know, impromptu stream for top 8 that I didn't think I was in. Yeah. thanks for hanging out for that, even though we didn't make it past the quarters. Still better than I was expecting it to have been. I assumed I was already out, so we'll take it. Take it. Anyways, have a nice night, everybody. See y'all later.